Hello, everybody. Ron here with my friends as a guest speaker panelist. Speakers. I said that a little funny, but anyways, let me just briefly tell you before I present them here. Allow me just to let you know that we're in uh, the master reselling right package of $100, which includes the Facebook fan page and the timeline as a bonus. So we are now presently in the fan page training part 2 workshop. And so allow me to just a little, maybe an hour ago, all of us here, we finished the part 1. And so let me just give the microphone to our dear friend Sam, who could you kindly present yourself, say a word or two. We'll do it around table, and then we'll immediately start the training.
Thanks, Ron. It's always a pleasure for me to be on these trainings. I'm learning a lot from the last session. It's like, oh, whatever I was doing for my clients, I wasn't aware that I was doing it wrong, and they paid me for that. So now I know. I've been educated. I know how when I get back, I mean, I've just changed things for them. And so thank you very much. And I'll encourage anybody and everybody to go back to that first part. It was just beautiful. Thank you, Ron, and I'm glad to be here.
Marvelous, Sam. I appreciate it. Able to bring some new insights and strategies that you'll be able to use with your clients. And again, I have my dear friend Robert, who's a team leader with me, and director, founder, member with us. All these gentlemen here. And Robert, could you kindly take the microphone and present yourself? Say a few words, please.
Good morning again. My name is Robert, and I'm coming to you from sunny Gainesville, Florida. Another wonderful day in paradise here. And the important thing I think of what we're talking about here is that Facebook provides us with such a unique platform for relationship sharing, and these relationships build on each other, and the techniques and the tricks and the ideas and the information that you've been providing only substantiates that and makes it so that we can all appear experts in our own right. Thank you so much for all your efforts.
Marvelous, Rob. Glad to have you here all the time. And I have my dear friend Mike, who's the French coach in the process of translating all the pages for our team. And very glad to have you, Mike. Could you kindly take the microphone and say a word or two here?
Yes, Ron. Thank you very much. So, look again, like all the fellows here, I'm really happy to be part of this training session, and I'd like to put something. I think that there's a lots of people, lots of webmasters who think that they know how does work Facebook, but I'm surely think that like the Sam did say a few moments ago that if they have a closer look to our training session, they will be realizing that they don't know Facebook or they just know a bit of it. So come join us, follow all our tutorial video. You will be learning a lots of stuff.
Marvelous.
Okay.
And I appreciate that, and I basically want to tell everybody that I'm always a student myself, because I'm a passionate guy about always improving and learning new things. And as we all saw this morning, Facebook just actually launched a new tool that we could brand our fan pages, and I just went through it, and I'm just marveled. I just love it, and I'll be able to share it right away this morning. But the fact that all of you here are watching this, kindly understand that every time there's going to be something new, we're finding new tips, tricks, and secrets, and strategies, or Facebook improvements, or maybe Facebook remove things so that they're not available anymore. Well, we'll keep you posted, so everybody here will know of the changes that could in most cases impact and improve their business, and to be able to offer better, more expert counseling and services to their whether internet marketing clients or their local business clients. So Mike, I appreciate that. And could you also kindly say a word in French for your French team, your French leadership team there, and also introduce Sebastian, who's also your collaborator, please.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Ron. Alors, pour les gens, les francophones qui nous écoutent, ça me fait plaisir de vous inviter à également regarder les sessions précédentes qu'on vous offre dans différents packages, 10, 25, 50 et 100 dollars. Cette formation-là couvre la totalité de ce que vous avez besoin pour supporter votre clientèle dans le développement de leur affaire électronique sur la plateforme de Facebook. Et avec nous, Sébastien, ce matin, est présent. Il est la personne qui va voir à gérer la traduction française de tout ce matériel. Nous estimons être en français d'ici à peu près 30 jours. Alors, peut-être dire un beau bonjour, Sébastien, et après, c'est Round will take back.
Oui, bonjour à tous.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I was a little bit distracted. I just got a phone number from our other leader and just told him we were in the session here. So thanks for everybody. Really appreciate all of you being here, and especially you who's watching this replay. And as all of us we were mentioning, make sure you watch the first session of the fan page, and also the other training that we've actually give. So I'm going to be sharing my screen here. Can everybody see my my new fan page we just created this morning?
Yes.
Okay, good. So so we left off where we were talking about. We kind of set this thing up, and I just want to bring to everybody's attention. You see here the Webmaster Producer, the title I gave to my company. Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I got it now.
So you see here, the title that I gave to my company actually shows up here. You see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I could, if I have a short.com, I could have put www, localpictures.com, or local massage, or whatever your client may be. And then remember here we also chose the consulting/business services.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, well basically we could click into the settings and come and make some adjustments here. There's a couple of things we can come and edit, and I don't want to cover everything here because it's going to be very, very long. But just for you to know that, click on settings, and you could basically just open up one, and you could, decide you want. If you click on publish, then your fan page is not showing publicly, and maybe because you want to make changes to it. So that's the purpose of it, okay? And posting ability, well, basically, if you click the edit, you can allow people to post on your fan page, which I highly recommend. Allow photos and videos, yes. Review posts by others, perfect. Disable posts by others, no. I highly encourage that you keep that, okay? And again, you can just basically go down the list and you'll see allow targeting privacy options when, well, it's up to you, but I would leave that there. People can contact my page privately. Well, again, all people can contact me. Yeah, of course we want that. Tagging ability. Here, allow others to tag photos, video posted by. Yes, definitely come and click that. Why? Remember in our other sessions, gentlemen, we were talking about the importance of tagging?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And here it's allow others to tag photos and videos posted by Webmaster Producer. So basically we're allowing them that they could use our pictures, use our videos, and tag them and share them with their friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really positive for us because it's bringing more like to our pages, more like to our pictures, more likes to our videos, right?
Exactly, yes.
So you want to make sure that, see, this by default was unclicked. But again, this here, Facebook can change these things, and sometimes we don't know. So by default here, it was not clicked, but I highly encourage you, do click it, okay? So that's for the tagging, because that improves our SEO, our ranking, and a bunch of stuff, and allows people to see more of our stuff. So here, countries restriction. Okay, so if ever you want to restrict a company, and I don't want to name any countries, but if you have any issues or with countries in a sense that you're not able, maybe legally, to offer service in those countries, that's the main reason why, and hide this page from viewers in this country. So basically you don't have to worry about that unless you have an issue there. Age restriction, again, we saw that, right, on the prior, when we set it up. So you can do that. And page moderation, this may be an important one. Blog posts and comments containing the follower. Ah, yes. Okay, I'll give you an idea, okay? Here, we can put, these are actually like words, okay, that I don't want to write the real word, but just for your information, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would put.
What's about, say, putting adult content or something like that? Is it
offensive words?
Yeah.
Pictures. Well, you don't want to put videos and maybe not pictures, because if somebody wants to say beautiful garden picture, you don't want to put the word picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whatever, like whatever word you can think of, and I don't want to necessarily put them because they're not words that I want to speak out of my mouth to start with. But anyways, so this is enough, right? So at least you could kindly have an idea. But again, this is a great thing, because you may actually, if you think of other words, kindly get back to me so that we can add them here, so our friends, and we could actually put it also in the in our team training, where we put the files, we can add notes, text notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll add that there. Okay, so Rob May, perhaps if you could keep a note here for us, it would be good. Profanity filter, again, that's pretty similar. Profanity filter, you can put it medium or strong. Again, profanity, I would have a tendency of putting it strong, because you don't want anything profanity, unless that's whatever business you're doing. Similar page suggestion includes Webmaster Producer when recommending similar pages people might like on page timeline. Of course, you want to keep that there. Comment ranking. Okay, this may be allow comment ranking on my page. Yes, you want that. You always want people to comment and you want them to show. Merge page. You can merge pages you manage if they have similar names. Absolutely, you want that. And remove page. Well, obviously, we don't want to remove it, okay, because sometimes, let's say you set up a page maybe for your client, Sam, okay,
Yes.
as an example, and then the client says, well, no, I don't want that, or they stop paying you for offering the service. Well, you can decide you may actually want to totally delete it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so that's pretty well it for the again, we have the help center here, the Facebook help, so you can click here, and I think it's probably the same help center where we saw the other day. I think this is I'm not sure if it's the same one. This may be the help center for how to create a page. Beg your pardon. Yeah, so this looks really good. So let us make a post of this, so we'll compare it, because we have the other help page, which was for the groups and the events page. Remember, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I took this .com and I'll compare it with the other page to make sure that it's the same thing. So because I think it's a different page. I think that these are help pages just for fan pages, which would be very odd, and they seem to be the same one. Let me back up, maybe because I pressed Facebook help community. Okay, so this is not the same page. I don't want to get started. I just want to get this .com so we can actually include it to our members, right? So we could basically analyze this and insert it into our team's files for text files so that they'll be able to have more information. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so here as well, we also have the many things here at the bottom. Okay, where we have for settings, we have like the general, the page info, and you could basically come in here. It's basically nothing to worry about. But what's important to know is if ever you're into the settings, you want to get back to your page. Well, you can basically click right here. You see at the top it says page. Does everybody see it?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
flashing on page. Okay. Kindly
Yes.
open up your mic and respond to me because we're in a class session, and I would like to have everybody just confirm. Okay. I'd
Yes,
appreciate it.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
good,
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes,
Excellent.
boss.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. It's not a matter of being a boss. It's a matter of having a fun participation with everybody, you know?
Don't forget Ron
Because
Saints Blues.
I'm a student myself. I'm learning all the time, and I enjoy it. And
Mhm.
it's fun when all of us are going to be teaching each other, you know?
Yeah.
So it's nice to stay that open mindedness and to keep. Well, always keep. I always say to my wife and I, we always say, you know, it's so fun to stay coachable. You
Yeah.
know, that we always can learn from each other, and not think that we know the whole planet and we're the center of the universe. But so I think that's a good starting point, and I appreciate that, Mike. Okay, so here again, we could remember where you can upload your banner at the top here, and obviously we're not going to do that, but I mean we can upload, but I'm actually going to be working on to make a custom banner here, and but maybe just for maybe just our little purposes here this morning, maybe we could just put one just temporarily, you know, here. Here, let me see if that one will fit. Okay, that one's a little bit too big, but I could put it right here.
Yeah, looks good.
So, but again, you see the words here. You see the words on the side?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so basically I just cancel it. And sometimes this is just an example because, you know, sometimes you may actually, you know, go inside your you see it's not showing the Facebook, so I don't want to hide Facebook. So then if I do there, this is nice, but we're seeing some words. So this is really good actually that I'm able to show this, because it actually kind of you know, shows you where you could, you know, you may need to test different banners, you know, because sometimes some banners are not the right, they're not the right size, or they won't be uploaded, like the one I just tried to do. As you just noticed, I tried to upload one, and this may be actually too small as well. So we'll do a last try, and we'll see. Okay, so we'll just save this one temporarily. It doesn't matter, because basically I'm going to be, you know, branding one that'll, you know, basically talk about webmaster and private label, right?
Yep.
And I will include a .com and maybe Skype and phone number. Okay,
Correct.
so this is good. Okay, so but yet definitely, you know, I won't put the earn 2,500 a week. This was for a specific program, a high price ticket program that people could sign up with me, and where they could, you know, it was a high price ticket program where we were earning 100% of the commissions. We're only paying like $20 a month to the company, and we were keeping all the 100% on their products. But they actually changed their program, and they're now only giving 50/50, and we still have to pay that $25 a month. They increased their monthly fees, so I decided I just don't want to promote that anymore. But anyways, that's why this banner, I actually created this banner with my wife, but just thought I'd explain that so that I'm not having people issues here with the money issues here. Okay, so basically you always want to like your things. This is a profit generator. So you see here we have a first post, right? I'm on my fan page,
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
and we saw Robert. So as we normally do, okay, what I do is I want to highlight this. I back up. Okay, you want to reach out to Rob. Okay, and reply. You see here where it said reply?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
It wasn't showing, so I had to click on it, and I could say, this is a real profit generator. Okay, well, I can say, just to make it funny, I put, And as you put the name of the person, you probably know that, but their name are actually hyperlinks. Where if you do keep that, if people click on their if people do click on their right up here, it's going to go to Robert's page. You see,
Yeah.
and it
Yes.
opens up
Yeah.
a new tab. Or if they click here, it again brings them to Rob's page on a new tab. Because when you're on a Facebook page, fortunately, I really like this feature, and I would hope that eventually Facebook do that on their group page and their events page. Because presently on the group page and the events page, when people click here, it doesn't open a new tab like we just saw here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It basically leaves it leaves
It
my
leaves.
fan
Yes.
page, okay, and it goes to Robert page. But here on the fan page, okay, Facebook actually uh, did this feature most likely because they have businesses that are actually paying Facebook and to put up, to bring traffic here, because we can click here. You see here, promote page.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could click here and actually pay Facebook to bring traffic to our center. And it's all the process which we'll do in an upper package. So you can buy a $12 package, but you can spend more or less, okay, on a daily basis. But this session here, we're not going into that. But I just wanted to at least show you that you could understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
So because it's a Facebook, most likely understand it, and I believe they must have had a lot of complaints from businesses. Say, hey, I got this is my fan page, and when people are clicking, it's people are going away from my fan page, and most likely Facebook did an adjustment here. If they did or not doesn't matter, but we're just kind of hoping that they'll do the same with the Facebook groups and the events page. I think you all agree, right?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, but this is a good feature, Sam, that obviously you can also kind of underline or highlight that to your local businesses. So when you're
Yes.
actually saying this is a feature that's important, and you can tell your local merchant that this actually does open on another web page. So it's a good feature that they'll be glad that it does that. Makes sense, right?
Great.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so all of yous here, I actually asked you if you could follow me here, okay, or actually like my page, and we could go here and we could actually see, 3 people liked it. And you see, we actually see here Elias and Irma actually like the page. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mm.
But Irma did not put a comment yet. She actually liked it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
She liked it, and she, but she didn't come here and put a comment. So I want to show you something else. You see here at the top where it says notification?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's also going to show this, and allow me to show you. Okay, so here is really the best place to come, because it tells you even precisely what time Mike came, what time he commented,
Mm.
and he liked my my cover photo, and Elias and Irma liked my page. Okay, and Robert commented on the photo. Remember, we just actually did that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can, if we're here and I see that, to give you an example, well, I see Elias that he actually liked my page, but he didn't put any comments. So by being here, I can click. It goes to his page. Okay, I back up, as we normally do. Okay, and actually what we can do as well is basically we can open another. Here, what we'll do is we'll just put this paste, because I already have the copy pasted. Okay, so I can say oops, thanks Elias, right?
Yes.
And we see his name right here, right? On the side there, on the left side.
Yes.
Yes.
I can say,
Yeah.
thanks Elias for the like. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
And what I can write is also, if you have if you have your fan page, please send me your link so I can like it as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I put his link, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, here's what I could do. I could actually remove his link. Okay, his link is there, but I removed his picture. And I could actually come here, and actually, this is, in most cases, what I encourage everybody to do. Okay, and you'll see what I'm doing, where I'm coming up to here. Okay. So basically, Facebook is just uploading this. So here, I could upload a picture or a video, okay? So I just, as for an example, I uploaded this picture. So wow, look how nice it looks.
Mm.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Very cool. Yes, it is.
Okay, so here, thanks Elias for the like, okay? Let's refresh the page to make sure that we're seeing everything, especially his link. You want to make sure if you're editing, you always want to make sure that people are able to see his link to bring Elias traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does that make sense? We want to give Elias some love here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's able to say thanks, Elias, for the like, because that's what he did, yet he didn't put a comment. But I'm still highlighting him and giving him a big love. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm here on and I don't want to release it here. I want to, oh, but that is it. If I click comment, this is it, okay? So basically, here's what I do. I'm just releasing again his link, and now
In the comment.
yes,
His
in the
picture.
comment. So what it does, it gives him a double whammo love. I'm bringing the link to his link with a beautiful picture, and normally I try to find a picture. I always send a picture or a video about thank you, but because they're all on my Mac, I'm on my PC laptop, and I would have had to be on my PC, but I could come and change this picture later. You know, but basically, as you all noticed, I did have his .com, you know, but here, remember, I clicked and I removed his banner picture
Yes.
purposely to give him a double whammo love, because here's where I put his .com, and then so his banner is showing up here.
All right.
So he actually receives 2 notifications. You see where the notification says 7?
Yes.
Well, he's going to receive 2 of them from me because I actually put this one for him. I put his link, and then I released his link so that people can see his banner. So he, by receiving 2 of my notifications, he may actually click on it, obviously, because it's going to tell him, hey, Ron Williams, I forget what it says, but something like, you know, hey, you shared your link or something, whatever. But it's positive. Facebook always puts positive comments, notifications. So if he's here online, you know, when I do this, he may actually come in here and actually give me a reply, say, hey, thanks so much, Ron, blah, blah, blah. And here's my Facebook fan page, right?
Page.
And if he does say that, well, I'm going to go on, I'm going to click it, I'm going to like it, and then here's what I do. Let's say this is his fan page. I'm going to write here, hey, and I'm going to put a comment, hi, Elias, okay, I love your fan page, and I never write, hey, I just clicked your fan page, please do the same for me, because it's too obvious, you know, and we want to make it look like really fun, so and not as if I want, you know, I want that click back, you know. So I just say, hey, I love your fan page, and here I could have said, you know, if he didn't click mine, because here he did click mine, right?
Yeah.
So here I could just, if he didn't click mine, I could just say, here's mine. I put the link of mine, and I put a happy face. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so, but because he already clicked it, okay, I could actually say, thanks so much for liking my fan page. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. That guy, Ron, that guy is from my country. I went to that college where he is at for 2 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can tell by his name and also where he is at now.
So world is becomes smaller.
Small world, yes.
Okay, now here's the good part. We could actually say PS. Okay. Is that positive, guys?
Yes, that's very positive. Very positive.
Hey, Ron, tell me, suppose that one of our client manage 1, 2, or 3 different business or team or something like that. Are we able to install different fan page, or are we allowed only to one fan page per Facebook account?
Well, no, you can open up more than one fan page.
Okay.
Okay, and yet if you're to do it for a client of yours, all you need to do is that your client must give you an email that you'd be able to come and open up his Facebook page. You remember?
Yeah, okay. Exactly, yes.
And if he already has a page that's already like a timeline page, you know the difference, right?
Yes.
Because in order for you to open up his fan page, you need to have an existing page. So if he doesn't want you to have access to his other timeline page, because he may be dealing with a lot of high-end clients, and he doesn't want you because he doesn't know you very much, you're just starting the relationship, he may actually do two things. He may actually say, well, here's another email. I'm going to open up a new timeline page, if you allow me to say that. And then he could give you that email where you can go in and manage his timeline and maybe manage his fan page as well.
Okay.
Or he may actually ask you, well, look, I had somebody, my old webmaster who's not there anymore, he actually opened up my timeline page, and would you be able to do that for me? And what's your answer? Of course you could do that. But there are fees to open up his Facebook Gmail, brand his G+, and open up his Twitter, and open up his YouTube, and open up his fan page. And those are all prices that I have all down pat, and I'm going to be able to show you all exactly how much between this and that, how much you can charge your clients to do all these.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
because
if somebody,
you know I've been in touch with a few people last week and even yesterday, you know, and there's a thing that come always on top of our exchange. You know, they always look for a package. What is your package price for this and this and this? You know. So at the end of this training session, I would like to, if it's possible, to give an idea, a range, you know, between this and this, between this and this for the service, the managing the site itself, the Facebook itself, the fan page, you know, because it can become real time consuming, you know, even with our marvelous tool, you know, it takes time, and if you want to be successful, you will have to spend time, I think.
Well, again, yes, I agree, and that's why, okay, at the level where I'm at, I'm not managing people's pages anymore because it's like too much timing involved into it. But again, you're going to be learning into my business and branding crusher. You're going to have access to my Rolodex with over 1,200 offline of my clients that you're going to be able to access, and you'll be able to outsource those for pennies on the dollars. And continue to earn income from those merchants, or you may decide, like me at this level, I prefer not even bothering. What I do is I actually do more what I call a one-shot sale to local merchants, where I'm selling them an installation, whether, let's say, it could be $100 or $200 installation, and maybe $1,000 to $2,000 for a video. And then I charge for the video. I'll charge them a $500 to keep it ranked up in the SEO, because I tell them I have to do some work to keep it up there, but actually it takes me 10 minutes a month, and in most cases just 5. And after 3-4 months, you have nothing. You don't even have to do it anymore. It just keeps ranked up there. But anyways, 5 minutes is really not much if we even say 5 minutes for $500. And the same thing for the installation of the 100. In many cases, you'll see in my training that you're gonna be able to charge them $50, $99, and $200 monthly recurring, where you have in many cases, absolutely nothing to do. You only set it up once, and you're receiving residual income. And as long as your merchant wants to keep those services and tools, well, they have to pay you that monthly fee. But there's absolutely no work whatsoever involved for you. So it's bringing in really, really good passive income.
Okay, understand.
And that's the type of service at the level where I am. That's the type of service that I prefer to offer merchants, because it's not taking me any of my time to do little like answering emails and answering chat messages and doing this and that. I don't have time to do that at the level where I'm at. And I prefer not to hire outsourcers anymore, because I'm at another level. That's all,
Okay, understand.
Yeah. So you have one if you have one yourself, please send me your link, so I can go immediately like it myself for you. Is that nice?
Yeah, very friendly.
So right here, we have 2 templates already, and we're going to be adding them into our folders, right? For our in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are 2 templates. So I just created in front of you live 2 templates, right?
Yes.
So we can actually go here to Elias. Hi, thanks so much for liking my fan page. What did I say here? If you have one yourself, please send me your link so I can go immediately like it myself, or I like it for you. I don't have to put myself. I kind of like to put those 2 things there. With kind regards, Coach Ron. And then I said, you're welcome to post in my Facebook group to get my traffic and sales. But again, do I want to put insert my address there for my group? So basically what I do is I click on the home page, right, or on the Facebook tab here. It brings me on the left column. I click on my, let's say, my Crowd Rush Hour group. That's my personal group. And I can come back here, and that's my open group. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
So here I'm sharing him my open group, and not the private closed group, because you may also eventually open up your own private closed group, but you don't want to share your closed group, because the guy or the girl will not be able to see the video nor the content. They have to join the group first.
Yes.
So make sure you send them to an open group, so that they can see the video, where most likely is going to be your video that you invite them. Maybe I'll be in the video with you, or it doesn't matter, but the video where you're going to maybe perhaps invite them to come and see our Crowd Rush Hour 7 p.m. Google Hangout, or maybe another presentation that you may be doing for a Malaluka presentation or whatever company. Okay? And then
yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then I put PSS I'm making sales every day on Facebook. Oop, and I did a typo here. Facebook, let me know if you would like to see my video that shows you how. So you have a good chance that maybe the guy will get back to you. Elias may get back to me and say, yeah, how do you do that? And then I'll send them to maybe to another group page, or maybe send them to my branded Crowd Rush Hour website where he could see more of the information videos about the business. But you can put any link of your choice, but this is kind of just two of them here as examples. Is that okay?
That's fine. It's good sales right there.
Good. So again, I'm just going to make a copy-paste change because I did some modifications. Everybody agree?
Sure.
Yes.
I just did some modifications. So here, basically, I could send this to Elias, right?
Yes.
Okay, because Elias was on my fan page, and he liked it. So so that's positive. So again, I'm trying to find my page. Now, this is good that it happens because you may have some of our friends here may be watching this, and they want to get back to their fan page, but they can't find it. Where is it? Okay, I went away from it, maybe because I had to go back one page here. Is that it? Yeah, that's temporary, right? We see it at the top, Webmaster Private Label.
Yes.
Okay, but now let's say that you've backed up and it wasn't there. Let me show you how you can find your fan page very easily. You either click on your home page here at the top right, or you're on the Facebook logo at the extreme left side of your blue navigation bar.
Okay.
Go down at the bottom. You see groups, so we're not into groups, we're into events, right? So you scroll down to events, and you see here now your pages. Those are fan pages. You see here, gentlemen, pages at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we click here, okay, we click here not to create an ad, not to create a page. We just click like pages. So we click there. Okay, and you see here at the top, your pages?
Yes.
So you click here, and you see, did you notice it says your pages? Because you may have more than one fan page. Remember, Mike, your question earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have more than one fan page, well, they will be listed here.
All right.
Yeah, they will be listed here. Again, I'll show it again for the benefit of that. You click like pages. Over here, everybody see your pages at the top?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I clicked here, and here you're going to have all the list of your fan pages if you have more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Easy, yeah?
Yes.
So here, because we only have one, we click here, and you're right back into your fan page. So it's very, very easy to find your fan page and to get back into it. Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. So now, obviously, because we did this demo with Elias, we don't want to do it with Irma because we already did one demo with this. Everybody agree,
Yes.
right?
Agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so here what we want to do, though, is go at the top of the notifications again and show another example. Okay, so Mike, gentlemen, if you could kindly go onto my page and like it, we'll be able to show some stuff to it to some of our friends here. And allow me that I'll send you the link here. So and I'll remove the notification if all of you here could go in there, we're going to show, because you're here, you're gonna show here other notifications. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay, gentlemen?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So here we go. So basically, we have here Mike liked our profile. Basically, what I want to see is who liked the page. Like Webmaster. You see here, like Webmaster.
Yes.
These are real likes, people that actually click the like button. You know what I mean by the like button?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just show it again. I want to make sure that everybody understands that, because that's a really, really important issue here. Okay, so we're into my fan page, okay, and right here, I already clicked that I like this page. You see here, liked?
Yes.
Okay, but when you come in here, or your visitors come in here, when they click here, that's where you're going to see them in the notification. They like Webmaster Producer. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
So here, as you're coming down, you're able to see, you're looking for like Webmaster. So here, out of all these notifications, I see that Elias and Irma at this present moment liked my webmaster producer page.
Hmm?
Okay, meaning they actually clicked on the button that they like it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And those are three here because I did, Elias, and Irma. So here's an indication right away that those who like your page and all the other ones, like whatever, they like your cover photo, they commented. So if they like your profile picture, if they like, it doesn't matter. The only like that I suggest that you pay attention to is when you see here like Webmaster Producer, because they actually went through the trouble to click and to give you a big love like where it adds you here onto your likes. You see on the left there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So every time people clicks here that they like, it's adding here a like, and you want to have as many as possible. So when Elias actually, and Irma, well, I could have actually go in there and sent them a little message, okay? But I don't do this often, okay? But because I'm just opening for an example for you, I do that. But I always try to click on the comments because Mike sent me a comment, right? As well as Robert. So here, Mike gave a comment, and okay, so let us go back. Okay, let me see here. 10:30. Mike. Okay, here's the comment that you put. Okay, because I didn't click at the right place. So this is very important section. Important income will be generated. So I like it. And again here, remember what I said before? You want to get your person's link, right? Their Facebook link.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so here Mike said that, so I could put thanks, Mike, and his name is there, so I make sure I click on it. Okay, and I may want to put a picture. Remember I said you want to put a picture?
Mhm.
So just for an example, let's say I put just a quick. I have to find a small picture because they're all in my Mac. I'm going to be putting all my computers on an online server where all of you are going to be able to access this tool as well. And whatever computer you're on, every time you're uploading pictures and videos, they'll all be on one server. Very, very easy to access, you know. So here, let's say, because I'm trying to find a small picture. Okay, maybe we'll put this one. Okay, so here I released this one, right? So I gave a love back to Mike, and I just released his .com for his fan page. So he's going to receive 2 notifications again, right, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And I
basically, yeah. So basically, I put it. Thanks, Mike, and by default, Facebook showed me his link, so I did it, and so I insert a picture, and I click like as well, and then by clicking the reply. Oh, I want to click this that I like this because every time I'm going to click like, well, Mike and whoever is going to see that I like this. I put his .com and also I highlighted this as well. So Mike, you should receive 3 notifications from me.
Yes, I did.
You know, great. So you see, so it actually could bring Mike or any other of your clients or prospects on your fan page to actually come here and comment. And that's really, really positive. Okay, and by the way, you're going to be able to also access eventually when you start, making those big incomes. Like I said before, I'm going to show you where you can easily outsource this, perhaps to your family members, maybe your children. It could be your wife. It could be your grandchildren, where you're, giving them some bonuses to come and do this for you. Or it could be outsourced with my Rolodex of outsourcers, like virtual assistants that we normally call, right? You've probably heard this before.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you have virtual assistants, but I have all that we're going to be sharing at the business and the branding section on the yearly memberships, that I'm going to be revealing those secrets. Is that okay?
That's great.
Okay, so the notifications are very, very important, and the post will basically it allows you to see schedule posts. So if you want to make some future posts, but again, we're coming back to the page. Look at that, gentlemen. We have 2 new people, right, who like the page.
Yeah, 5 likes.
Yeah, so we can go up to the notification, and basically you see here, like Webmaster Producer. You see that?
Yes.
So what it does, it actually shows Mike and Robert, those the 2 last ones that actually like it. And if you put your cursor over here, you're going to actually see the 3 others that did. It was Elias and Irma. And if you want to see exactly, you just click on it. No, we're supposed to see Irma. I don't know why. But anyways, because it's 3 others, and we're supposed to see Irma there. Okay, I don't know what happened, but anyways. So it basically, during the day, you see here at Mike Lynch, and then you see somebody else. If somebody else during the day, let's say it's Paul McCartney, it may be one of the Beatles, actually comes on your fan page. So if Paul McCartney comes on your page and you see a notification, you click here and you'll see Paul McCartney, and then you see Mike Lynch. Well, so you already saw Mike Lynch, and you saw that Robert already liked your page, right? Well, you could actually maybe click on Paul McCartney and thank him or whatever. But what's the most important here, what I find that's very important, especially when you're starting your fan page, is to get the most interaction here on your live page. This is your real page. You see here, there's no links after Webmaster Private Label.
Yeah.
So when you're actually launching your fan page, okay, what you want to do is, if you have time, and if you don't, like I said, you can outsource it to family members or to others. We see example that Mike was not inside the didn't put a comment yet or whatever. So basically, I could just come back here to the page, and I could say, hey, thanks so much, Mike. Basically just and his link is not showing, you see, because I put Mike and Mike's page didn't show up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we put Mike or Mike and we come here, Mike Lynch, right? So Mike Lynch is your name, but I don't know why normally your name, like, often is going to show, but it didn't here. So basically I just put, so at this example, the fact that it didn't highlight it, then I basically releases your post here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if your name would have showed up here, okay, well, I wouldn't have had to put necessarily put it. The reason is, remember the first post, what we want to do is we want to put a picture, right?
Yeah.
This is just a picture example. It's just an example, okay? So here Facebook is uploading the picture. I post it, right? So thank you, Mike. And I basically go here and I just release your .com again to bring in your banner. It's just showing me on my end. I gotta plug in my computer. A couple of seconds. Because I'm down to 10%. Okay, so in a nutshell, you want to make sure that you're always liking your links. And basically, it's when you're starting your fan page, you want to show people that you're interacting with people, and hopefully you will have people who will interact with you. And here's the idea as well, is that all of you, okay, once you set up your fan pages and your groups and all that, as people join us in our groups, and they're at the fan pages, then they've set up your fan pages inside our example Crowd Rush Hour group. Everybody hearing me here? We can ask everybody in our team, well, here's my Facebook fan page, give me yours, and so we're mutually encouraging each other and adding to our likes here.
Great.
Strategically speaking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because it doesn't matter to Facebook, and Facebook loves it. There's more people liking us, and for visitors coming in, They're not going to come and click here when you have 600 odd people. Here's one of my Facebook groups, fan pages. Look, one of them I have 643 likes, right? Well, is that okay, gentlemen?
Yep, I see that.
Okay, so if you actually click here, you're going to be able to see everybody who has liked my page. But who's going to come and click here and bothering to see all my 640 people who like my page? Not many, right?
No.
Nobody.
Okay, but again, see, this is a little example where I actually gave them love. You know what I mean? And one of the
Yes.
things you want to do as well is spread out, and normally I show it much before my chat page. Okay, and let's go back to my my other page, because this is an important feature that is very important in a fan page that I'm going to show you. Okay, so when you have like maybe 3 or 4 people that you've actually interacted here with them, you gave them love, because you put their.com for Facebook and you're showing their banners, correct?
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to come to your group page, come onto your own fan page, come to your own fan page. Your fan page, here it is. Okay,
Yes.
and I actually can release here. Okay, get traffic, or I could put Facebook traffic. Actually, get Facebook traffic and sales, right?
Okay.
So again, what I've done is I could also do the same thing with my page. I could actually keep the link, so that my link will be there. Okay, but I could actually put a picture. So let's say I put this picture. And this is very, very important. You'll see why right after. Okay, so we post this. So gentlemen, I'm actually on my fan page bringing traffic to my Facebook group. Is that not what I just did?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, and instead of, if I just released my .com, did you notice I clicked to remove the picture of my group banner? And that was purposely. Purposely, I did that because I put it underneath, just like I do to your when you want to give love to your own people who are on your fan page.
You're doing the same on your own.
On your own, you're doing the same for your own, and you
Yeah.
could do, and you do this as well for your events pages, your special events. So as you have people entering and liking and commenting on your fan page, you do this. You also insert your own pages, but you don't want to overdo it. You want to make sure that, example, there's Mike, there's Elias, and here that's Robert. So but you can spread those out on your fan page. Sam, do you like this concept?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Okay, excellent. So you want to make sure, if you're doing this for yourself or if ever you're doing it for a client, well, make sure that you don't exaggerate on putting your own links here for your groups, right?
Yes.
Okay, but it's really good to do it because hey, I mean, look, you want to bring traffic to you as well, right?
Yes.
Now, the other thing you want to do, and we're going to show another example. What is your timeline? Does everybody know where to click to go directly to your timeline? I'm asking a question.
On the F on the right side?
On the right side?
Well, if you click there, it's going to bring you to your feeds page, okay? But there's a specific page button that brings you directly to your timeline, and that's Ron, right
That's
here.
Ron, right there.
Yeah, if you click on Ron, it brings me to my personal chat page. You understand? So
Okay.
here, look what I did. I want to show you. Here I put. Sam, could you read this? Are you able to read this? Is
Yes.
it too small, or
You're
can you read
invited.
it?
You're invited to like my page, and I'll immediately like yours.
Hey, is
I
that
got a
positive?
hyperlink there. Yeah, that's
So
very positive.
I did this just before this session purposely, right? Now you see here that it says see more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me click. So it says talk to you soon, Coach Ron. Now what did I do below, guys?
Oh, you put all
yeah.
your links there.
So what we
I
did
put-
yesterday, something like what we did yesterday at the previous session.
Exactly. So I'm actually bringing traffic to my Facebook group and my Facebook events page, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now here, edit post. Let me show you something as we edit the post. Okay, let me cancel it. Okay, let me show you something. You see this star here?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
tag for the star?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
well, I actually, let me show, remove highlights. This is what it is. You see here, remove highlights?
Okay.
Yes.
I click on it and it removes it. So, but you can put unlimited highlights on any of your posts here. Okay, and so basically all you have to do is put highlight. You see here, highlight?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you click that, it's highlighted. It's a little extra, okay? And I encourage you that you only do that to your posts. If you have
Okay.
people replying or posting on yours, don't do that. But I highly encourage you to highlight all yours. It just makes a little extra highlight on your timeline. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then edit post, add location. That's if you want, if you're doing for local business, you want to do that. Change the date. You can change the date. Remove that. We just showed that, right? And hide from timeline. You can also hide them or delete them. Remember, we were talking about this yesterday on the
Yes.
events?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so edit. So again, why did I click edit? Well, it's basically just to that for you to see that you can add here example like we did here yesterday, and remember we did 1 2 3 to be
Yeah.
to make it look like yesterday's, right?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can put here's my fan page. So here what I could do is I can put my fan page. Okay. And if you noticed you noticed here I put an S on events.
Yeah.
But here at the top,
Events.
just that you understand, on the word events, I put the S, and that will bring it to not one specific event, but to my group's events. So if I have multiple events, here, this link I just put here, because I added the S, they're going to go to all my events. Correct, gentlemen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So again, I could do this, and we're going to be closing this session right away. Or almost. We're just going to go back to the, and basically I just want to put grouped, right?
Okay.
Now here, do you
Okay.
agree with me at the top? That was my fan page.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but let me explain something. Why I could add it at the bottom. Is somebody can be here, okay, and click more. You could have somebody who actually is visiting your timeline, and you wrote here, oh, you have invited to like my page, and I will immediately like yours. Some people may not click on it here, but they'll be curious and they click on more, and then they see your groups, your events, your fan page. Well, because they're down here reading this now, they may just continue, and if they didn't click at the top to go to your fan page, they're gonna. If I'm presenting it here again, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's possible.
You'll
Yes,
see it at the
because
bottom.
often people can come here and they let me show it again. They come down here, they see this, right? But they have to click more. And some people may not click here, they'll click more because they see here, click more. And now they see, oh, look at that, this guy's got something else. You can actually put your Skype, your phone number here, and I'm going to add it after, okay? So you can put your Skype, put your phone number, put your cell phone, and then you put visit my, so it's branding you. So people coming here, you want to make sure, well, I want to make sure that people have my cell, my Skype, because I want people to get in touch with me. I'm not hiding under a rock. I'm easy to reach, and that's what people are looking for in leadership and coaches. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
If
Okay.
you want to make sales, if you want to be able to make some sale, you want to be there.
Yes, because see, most people on Facebook they don't put any of their information, and
Yeah.
even on sometimes people's website, or even worse, their video capture pages. That's all they're promoting, and people, when they see that, well, they're going on YouTube or they're going on Google.com, and they're trying to find a leader like you gentlemen here,
Yeah.
Rob, Sam, and Mike, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here, that's a little bit of what we've covered this morning. And so basically, just to wrap it up here, you want to make sure that, especially when you're starting your group, okay? When you're starting your group, you want to try to bring some interaction here, right? Does that make sense? Because if people come into your page and they only see your first post, but if they actually come in here and they see that people have interacted and you actually put in their links and you highlight them and you thank them and you actually put their links, well, it may actually give an impact on your visitors and say, wow, this guy takes the time. If I like his page, he's going to come and bring traffic to my page. So don't you think that by doing this, it may actually encourage people to come and click here that they like your page, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Sam?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, it does.
Because once you start getting into the hundreds here, like I showed you on my other fan page, when you start getting hundreds of likes here, you don't have to do that as much. But again, at the beginning, it's a really good practice to do. So we're going to close off by showing here. Remember, there was a special feature here that we had. It says like Facebook knew. I forget what it said, but I kind of activated it, right? So I activated the watch a video. So basically, delete call to action. Well, basically, I don't want that, but I want to click edit call to action. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I could click to go to the link. So I'm in the admin mode. So your friends or visitors on your fan page are not going to see these three options. When they click here, they're actually going to go to your link, and that's where Facebook allows you, where you can click and it'll bring you to your link directly. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Sure.
you edit, and this is where we edit it. So here, you can actually choose from Facebook what you want to show on your button. And you can put book now, contact us, app, play game, show now, sign up. And I actually put watch video because I know people like to watch videos, right?
Yeah.
And what I did, I actually make it go to my website, okay, which is my group page. So you see, I'm always keeping the love inside Facebook, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't put it to my affiliate link, and let me tell you, I believe Facebook robots are gonna love it because I'm not putting it to an affiliate link. I'm keeping people here on my group on Facebook. I'm bringing them to my Facebook group. Does that make
Great.
sense?
Great. Great
Yeah.
strategy.
Okay, and that's why it's so important to set up your groups and your events. Now, do you see here again? It says mobile website.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, well, actually, some people actually have their websites, and then they have another version, but because sometimes they're two different web addresses. But kindly understand that every time I'm creating web pages, you remember, guys, replicatable pages where we have for our team and the branding pages and all that, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you will not have to give, you don't have to give, for those that are here for the first time here, the websites that we are supplying for our teammates here with us, well, you can put the same link, because you see I put the same link here, but I put the Facebook group link, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Facebook pages are mobile compatible. So that's why I put the same link, right?
Okay.
Yes.
But just kindly understand that if you're using some of our teams, many of our teams, because we have like hundreds of pages that you could use in our replicatable platform, and you can put the same link, or maybe put another link if you want, but I would put the same link, but you don't. But what I'm trying to say is that your links that we're doing for our team, okay, are mobile compatible.
Great.
Okay.
Just like Facebook is mobile compatible, well, here ours are as well. So basically, it says you wanna make it for iOS, which is Mac, right? If you
Yes.
have an app, you want to click app. It's the website. You put website, but you click website in our cases, because here we're on Facebook and Facebook is on their website. Again, you could choose the app for the Android if you created an app. But again, here keep website. You change, and look at that, gentlemen. Watch videos right there.
Mm.
Now, if your friends are here and they click on that, well, they're not. Remember, I just said you're not going to see those three options,
No.
but they're going to go here. Ah, and look, it opens up to my Facebook group for Crowd Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Okay, and when people click here, they're not they're not leaving your fan page. They're going to open up and come to your group. If you actually did like I did, make it link to your Facebook group. Is that fun?
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun right there.
That's really powerful because a lot of people love to watch videos, and if they come here and they like, and you see that you have a watch video, well, and this is a new feature, they may think that you as a webmaster created this because this is a new feature from Facebook, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that they see that they can watch a video, and if they click on it, boom, they're staying with you, but they're on your Facebook group. And obviously here, this group here, I did not upload a video yet because I'm on the other Facebook group, but I opened this just so that you guys can understand, the process, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this is our part 2 Facebook training. But before I leave this, can I ask any of you, do you have any questions on this here?
Not from me, Ron. I've learned a lot.
Yeah,
Good,
no,
good.
same thing on my side, Ron. I think that question will be come after an hour or two
Yep.
of handling
Yep,
all
we've
the
gone through this.
Yep, absolutely. And kindly understand when we're coming in here, okay, you could also come at the top and put a video thanking people to come in on your Facebook. And you could say, by the way, kindly know that if you like my page, make sure you send me a message and tell me, hey, I like your page, because when I receive your notification here on my chat, on my messages, personal messages, I'm gonna immediately come and like your page. And you can make a video about that. Is that cool?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So you can actually, we will make videos here for our team where they'll all also be generic. So if people are not comfortable in making a video like that, well, we'll make generic videos, and all our team will be able to upload that video. And as people come in, it's you're going to have that basic, and we can also say, oh, make sure you click on the watch video at the left side of the like button at the top on my banner, because it's going to bring you to my Facebook group, and you want to see how we're showing you there how that we're doing Google Hangouts every night, and we're going to show you how you can bring some traffic for free on Facebook and make sales every single day. So that you can be inserted on a video here.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me come back.
Very interesting, Ron.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beautiful.
so I just stopped here the sharing, so I'm back with you, gentlemen. So we want to thank our friends for watching here. This is the $100 Master Reselling Right package, which includes the fan page, and as a bonus, we're giving in the timeline, which we're going to start recording tomorrow. But I would like Sam and Mike, if you could both say a little word here before we close off this session, part 2 of the fan page. And Sam, would you kindly begin this and share a little word or two?
Ron, I may sound like you always say like a broken record, just going back over and over, but it's like it just exposes my ignorance. And it's a good thing to be ignorant, because then you're open to learning. I've learned a lot, and I'm learning a lot. Like what Mike said, when I go to watch this video again, I may have some other questions, but for now, I think I'm just there, and I love it. I love it.
Marvelous.
Thanks a lot.
Marvelous. Beautiful. How about you, Mike?
Okay, great. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Sam. Look, as like all others video or training session that we did in the past weeks, it's very interesting. And day after day, our knowledge, come wider and wider, or deeper. I don't know, but it's unbelievable. I'm really happy to join this group. I'm really happy, Ron, that you invite me. But I think that we still have a lot to learn, a lot to completely understand and completely be able to manage. But at the end of the day, at the end of the work, I think that everything will be totally marvelous, and that we will be able to share this with our clients. Thank you again, Ron.
Awesome, Mike. I appreciate those kind words. I received that. Could you kindly, I'd appreciate it if you could say a few words to your French team. You have some French team leaders and with organizations. Kindly say a word to them as well, please.
Yes, thank you. Look, voici, nous achevons la formation pour les niveaux $100. Il nous reste le timeline à élaborer. Ce sera disponible d'ici quelques jours. Je vous invite à regarder l'entièreté des vidéos, à regarder, à joindre notre groupe, soit au niveau de 10, 25, 50 ou $100. Évidemment, joindre à $100, c'est la meilleure des opportunités. Ça vous amène à une économie intéressante, mais rien ne vous empêche d'y aller étape par étape, de bien assimiler tout ce matériel, et vous serez en mesure à ce moment de constater que ces outils sont tout à fait extraordinaires. Et encore une fois, je remercie Ron de sa générosité et du temps qu'il passe pour nous tenter de nous amener au même niveau qu'il ne l'est présentement. On ne pourra jamais le rattraper, mais je crois qu'on va tenter de s'y rapprocher. Merci à vous tous. Thank you, Ron.
Ben moi, mon souhait, c'est que vous me dépassez. Ça me fait tellement plaisir de vous voir ça. Ça fait partie de ma grande joie. Thank you so much, Mike, for sharing that. And
thank you.
This is kind of, once we do the timeline, is going to pretty well conclude the master reselling rights, what I call the complete Facebook marketing a training. And obviously you're going to be able to come into the yearly boot camp or workshop training sessions where you're going to be able to learn even more, and if we're speaking specifically for the fan pages, since we're here, we have a lot of tabs tools where you're going to be able to insert capture pages, video capture pages, pop-ups, tabs, navigation tabs as if you're on a web page, website, but all integrated into your Facebook pages, which will really, really bring your Facebook pages to another level. And if you're to do this for local merchants, obviously, you're going to be able to, get some more income coming in there. So make sure that you, see the next video below if you're you're already on our team's website, because once we finish the timeline, we're already on the 21st, but probably tomorrow afternoon or in the evening, I'll start creating all those individual pages, like for the $10, the $25, the $50, and the $100, and all these sessions will all those videos will be accessible there. And so depending what package you're taking, you'll be able to instantly have all those videos all conveniently at your fingertips. Yeah. So thanks again for everybody for being there, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video where we're going to share about the timeline. So thank you so much for being there, and we thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.
Bye, Ron. Bye, Sam.
Bye-bye. Bye, Mike. Bye, Ron.
Bye, Sam.